Hi, I'm Rob from Organic Fitness, and this is the top 50 exercises for maximising muscle and fat loss. I'm going to show you an awesome upper body exercise today called the close grip bench press. It's an exercise that's very similar to our bench press, but what its role is actually developing and improving the bench press itself, as well as catering for a number of other different upper body exercises. It's an awesome exercise as a tricep developer on its own, but it also is great just because you can lift a whole heap of weights. Carry over into other lifts where you can get really strong, and fantastic for just purely developing that tricep itself. So what I'll do is run through the setup, the cues, the movement pattern, and I'll talk more about the benefits at the end. So the close grip bench press is an exercise that can be used in accompaniment of your typical bench press. It can be done on the same day as your bench press. It can also be done on a different day, say on a a back and a tricep day or shoulder day, or it can be done on its own without the bench press itself for a certain week of a certain phase in your program. So what I'll do is I'll show you the setup. Just set yourself up, very similar to your normal bench press. The difference here is our grip width is going to be about 30 centimeters apart depending on shoulder width, how big you are. Okay. Basically my chest is up just like a normal bench press, my back's slightly pronounced, then I'm ready to set up, take it off the hooks and start the movement. So once you're all set up, you're ready to descend. I'm just going to go slowly down, bring that down, elbows by my side, lower on the chest, and then pushing it back up to the start. And bring it lower, back down to the chest, then push it back up to the start, and push it lower, down on the chest, back up to the start. So the starting position is going to be a little higher on your chest for the close grip bench press, and it's going to finish up a little bit lower than your traditional one, which means the bar is going to end up going in a bit of an arc on the descent and on the way up. So that's kind of what you got to think about doing when you are performing the exercise, and you also want to be able to keep those elbows in by your side. So as I was saying, the close grip bench press works really well to actually accelerate your bench press gains just by purely working on that tricep development and increasing that strength through there, allowing you to lift more on your bigger exercises as your bench press. It can be done on its own, on the one sort of chest session, or it can be done with the bench press following that or before. It just depends where you are in your program. There are a few cues that you want to use to make sure you're doing this one correctly. It can be very easy with this exercise to actually transfer a lot of the weight into towards the fingers. You want to make sure that you are keeping the weight travelling down your forearm, so more towards the bottom of your palm. You also want to keep that scapular contraction or retraction throughout the movement as well, so pinning those shoulders back, keeping your chest up and your back slightly pronounced, just as you would with your normal bench press. And you also want to keep those elbows straight underneath those wrists, just so you can transfer as much sort of force through your forearms in order to lift as much weight as possible. With that exercise, it is an exercise that does take a little bit of time to get the feel for, but once you do get the feel for it, I guarantee you're going to get awesome results. It's going to carry over into a number of different upper body exercises.